Deshaun Watson news going on with how pissed off he is at the organization. I'm gonna ask all of us to put on our GM hats. If you're a GM of a quarterback needy team, Angela, we'll start with you. What are you giving up to make the trade?
You would have to give him the farm.
So what is the farm?
Yeah, your first round draft pick for probably the next 2 to 3 years, and then obviously throw in like maybe even this draft. Like, what was the final for Khalil Mack? What did they all give up? That's a premier pass rusher. Well, this is a premier quarterback, so you're going to be giving at least that. So it'd probably be like, yeah, well, I guess we're not going to have a first round draft pick the next 3 years, or maybe even a second as well.
God, that's a lot to give up.
Unless you're drafting high where you can get a Trevor Lawrence, or just happen to have a Mahomes or Watson fall into your lap.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Mitch.
So if I'm going to pick my team, the Chicago Bears. If I'm the Bears, I am giving away at least three first-round picks
in 2 twos.
Maybe even like a 1/4, but that's it. I want my mid-rounds. Then I'm also giving up Khalil Mack. I'm also giving up Eddie Jackson as well, because
you're really sold on this kid.
Well, yeah, I mean, anything is more. He's way better than Mitch Trubisky.
Okay, well, here's the first thing that I want to know is when they said they were going to involve him, was this like the GM and the head coach and Deshaun like sitting around having drinks and they're like, hey, I'd like to be more involved. Sure thing, kid. We'll keep you in the loop.
That's supposed to be the face of your franchise. You should really be kind of running.
But they don't even do that with Aaron Rodgers, and who's like probably the smartest man in the entire National Football League. They're not even asking his opinion on stuff. What would I give up to get Deshaun Watson? Again, if I'm a team floundering in the sea of mediocrity like Dave's Chicago Bears, I'd probably give up quite a few first-round picks to the answers point, because who are you odds are going to get anyways in the first round? Maybe you do your research a little bit. You try to pluck some gems out of the late round, maybe some, nice linemen from smaller schools, or maybe some linebackers or something like that. And yeah, I mean, you probably got to give up at least 2 first-round picks. I think that's all I would be willing to give up for one player is 2 first-round picks. I think any more than that, the kid's 25. He's maybe not completely proven himself yet. That's kind of where I'm at on it. But I think we can all agree in today's NFL, a premier elite quarterback that can win you games is almost priceless. You almost will give up nearly anything for him.
Oh, especially with a guy who is only 4 years in, and this year almost put up 5,000 yards with no receivers.
That's a lot. That's a lot of yards to throw for.
And I think he only had like 10 interceptions on the year. So with 0 receivers throwing that many yards,
that's true,
and having a high touchdown ratio to interception, I mean, how is that not proven?
Yeah, he's mobile, young, big kid.